Shalom, shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles, and the rest of the shalom, the rest of the elect, shalom, and greetings to you. I want to be quick before I lose my train of thought because I'm driving. I just did a lesson, but I'm going to do another little in transit right now. What inspired this, I don't listen to gospel music. I know my mom used to. But there's some good music out there. Fred Hammond is probably the only guy I like. It's another nigga. These niggas are false. They ain't shit. They call on the JC name or whatever. But the way the singers, the gospel music, man, the House of Judah. It reminds me when you read the scriptures, the House of David. They had a choir. They had singers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going against any tribe or anything, but I do notice among Judah, and all the tribes got that soulful. You'll see that among Ephraim, even Issachar, but Judah, and I notice Reuben got that soulful, that church, Levi and Benjamin. And man, some of the best singers come out the church. There's something spiritual about singing. I'm really into that. I'm talking about some real shit. I ain't talking about this cupcake, Chris Brown shit, which he okay, you know what I'm saying? But, I was listening to that one song by Kirk Franklin, Brighter Day. It'd be like, I never knew I could be so happy. I never knew I could be secure because of your love, something like that. Something, life now has new meaning. It's gonna be a brighter day. Now, that shit had me damn near tear up because I was thinking about, I just did this lesson. If you see it, you're going to get joyed up too. But it got me amped up because it's like, damn. I was thinking like, damn, the Lord is really bringing all of this chaos and hell on the earth to magnify his righteousness and his holiness and his righteousness. Like even the 2/3 of our people that's wicked, they're going to be destroyed on the side, but they're going to come back in the kingdom. All right, and they're gonna see how righteous and holy and really loving. Like when you hear them gospel songs, you be thinking like, Jake, shut up, nigga. You niggas are wicked. You eat swine, all that shit. You niggas commit adultery. All right, really, those songs are for us. Okay, but they're not written in the book of life, so they're gonna always have the stumbling block of their era attached to it somehow. JC, that JC name and all of that Christianity. Okay, but that's still they still Jakes. And I can't imagine how them choirs gonna be in the kingdom if niggas got folks now. This is one cat, underground R&B cat. He's done a lot of production for hit, stars in the music world. His name is Q Amy. This nigga got supreme vocals, and I be thinking like, God damn, if this nigga got vocals this effortlessly, you know what I'm saying? It's something spiritual about that. Like, how's it gonna be in the kingdom? And we all gonna have vocals like that, But all of this hell, bro. I heard Elder Yashawamba say that in one of his recent videos, and it's true because I forget where it's at in the Apocrypha, but it says that it talks about the duality of the Most High, how everything that the Most High has created, one thing is set against another, even good against evil. Because you can't really magnify what's good if you don't have evil. And so things are getting so evil, the days are evil. Okay, the love of many shall wax cold because the days are evil. We're in perilous times. The more the evil grows, the more we're going to appreciate righteousness. Like, these women are waking up to the fact that they've been duped. Okay? Everything's coming back to its natural order because times are getting hard. Okay, you're not really a bad bitch. You done use yourself up. You can't pair by. So now they want a good man. And they don't even know what that is. Okay? But righteousness is starting to look attractive. Okay, because shit is so wicked. All right, and everybody wants to be a wicked motherfucker. Now you got gangbanging niggas on podcasts with Christian talking points. Okay, with talking points, trying to act like they got some good in them. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I just be out here trying to feed y'all gangbang, homie. You still 60, nigga, but you know what I'm saying, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I be out here, we trying to do our thing, you know what I'm saying? Give back, teach the kids, you know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. In times past, you really hear that. And again, they're Israelites. They have a zeal, but not according to knowledge, like Paul said. But Okay, the Jacob's trouble, the famines, the wars, Esau, Edom being a damn devil, the so-called white man. Okay, all of this wickedness coming, the persecution. Okay, the you know, being in prison, whatever, you know, it's gonna be hell on earth. Well, guess what? Yahweh, the Father, is gonna magnify himself through that, man. You gonna really know, and we don't even know the full. We gonna really appreciate, Salaki, really appreciate the Most High's righteousness. Because right now you be like, but Lord, why can't you just, I mean, you in control of everything. Why can't you just drop the prophecies and just get us out of here today? That's what I be thinking, like, why can't you just, you know, like the scriptures say that the Lord is not a man that he should lie, and that he's, you know, he's not going to divert from what he said he's going to do. So, you know, in a carnal mind, you be like, well, Lord, it don't even matter, because you wrote the script. Just get us out of here today or next week. Come on. I know you can't wait. Because the scriptures speak about how the Lord he going to enjoy. He can't wait to bring us back, you know, to that glory. He's going to be happier than us. Okay, but we're going to fully understand. We need to, and there's a precept in the back of my mind, they don't want to fully come forward. You know, like I was just giving that little, you know, a testimony, like you know, in a carnal mind, you'd be like, Lord, but why do I got to go through a persecution? Why do I possibly got to be? Why do I got to suffer this? Why do I got to possibly? Okay. And by the way, through all of that, we're going to have peace. We're going to have comfort. That's a miracle. Okay. You know, the blood of Hamashiach is going to give us that peace. We're not going to be left alone. We're not going to be alone in the world. He has prayed for us. Okay. He's with us. But, again, that's because our level of understanding, we just got a little way. We got a few more steps to go as being joint heirs, but being where is that in Hebrew? Galatians, it speaks about us being under tutors until the time of age. Okay, we're still being tutored. We're still getting lessons and learning lessons out of this until the time of our inheritance, as it says. You know, until we inherit all that glory. And, you know, like in this world, if you got a billionaire father at 18, you could have access. If he leaves you a will, you at 18. Before that, you're still underneath this. You're still like a child. You're still under tutors. You know, he's showing you the ropes to, you know, your first job is going to be a part of his enterprise. Okay, not at Walmart. And he might make you work at Walmart to teach you a few lessons, how to appreciate, okay, and not just have a silver spoon. And because when you don't appreciate something, you don't take care of it. Okay, so that's the lesson. We're going to fully understand. We're going to be like, damn, man, we're going to be crying, bro. It tell you that when we get beamed up on them ships, when those nuclear missiles are touching down, all right, and the whole continent of Babylon the Great, aka America, and the beast, okay, the NATO, EU, all these countries on fire, we're going to watch the judgment, and we're going to be singing the songs and the praises of Moses. We're going to be up there bawling and crying, bro, uncontrollably, kind of like if you ever had a situation where you, you know, you couldn't help, you know, you be so happy or you just be so surprised and, you know, overwhelmed, you start crying. You can't control it. Okay? I think I've done that once. I don't like doing that. You know, you be so emotional. Okay, we're going to be crying, bro. We're going to really understand, like, damn, Lord, this was your plan the whole time? It's going to be said and done. Then we're going to be like, the Lord going to be like, see, I was with you the whole time. You sitting up there doubting, crying. You in that car. You know what I'm saying? You thought I was afar off. I was there the whole time. Okay? So we just got to keep trusting in the Lord. Don't let this shit steal your joy. Don't let these people, because it's impossible. Just stay locked into the spirit. And with that, man, you know, say peace and blessings to those for elect. Till next time, shalom. I wanted to play the song, but, you know, they'll get you for that.